Hello and welcome to Wild West Garage. My name is Morgan, and that is my dusty looking 1957 Chevy Belair. I've owned this car for 41 years, and for a period of time this car was stored inside a garage, and some white cabinets were sprayed in that garage, and the car wasn't covered, so it got dusted with white paint. So I'm going to take a bad situation and turn it into maybe a good situation. I'm not sure. You see that roll of masking tape there? That's fine line masking tape. Now if I take you in a little closer, you might be able to see what I got in mind here. So the other day I took a pencil and drew some flames on the fender. Kind of always wanted flames on a car. So I'm just going to set the camera up and let you watch what I do here. So right here I'm just taking a razor blade and I'm just sharpening up the tips of the flames. I've got a red Scotch-Brite pad here, and I'm just going around the outside of the masking tape, like the outside of the flame. I probably should have used a gray Scotch-Brite pad, but I couldn't find one in the shop, so I just used what I had and carried on. Once I finished rubbing it with the Scotch-Brite pad, getting that overspray off around the flames, I took some cleaning wax and just rubbed down the whole area to get rid of that orange, kind of orange haze that it left behind. okay up here, but the side is not really obvious. Anyway, I gotta go for coffee. Maybe I should have just shined the flames and left the rest dull. I don't know. So I think what's happening here is this lower flame here, because it didn't have as much overspray on it, and then when I waxed it, it actually went shiny compared to this stuff up here where there's more overspray. It stayed kind of dull. So the flame down here is shinier than the paint where I hit it with the Scotch-Brite. So yeah, it's okay though. I'm just gonna sand off more of this back here and kind of blend it in to this part. Or maybe just shine it up. I don't know, right? I don't know. I don't want to shine it right up all on because I'll have to keep going. I don't want to do that much work. So I just want to get this stuff out between the flames. Get that all out of there, and I think it'll look better. If it can look better, that is. Well, what do you think? Should I keep going? Take it right across the hood, onto the other fender. I already rubbed a little spot off there, so there's not as much overspray on this side. I think what I might do is just put a few more right here on this section of the hood and kind of taper it off. It's only on fire on this side. Oh yeah. So that was kind of fun doing that. You know, the paint job on this car is already pretty much, it's ruined anyways. Even before it got oversprayed, there was a lot of issues with the paint. There's all tiny bubbles all over the place, and there's spots where the paint's actually heaved off, and you know, the roof is in really rough shape. I don't know if you can see any of that here. So you can see all these big scabs that have come off. So I've really got nothing to lose messing around like this. I think it adds some character to the car. You know, if I cleaned off all this overspray, you know, it would probably look a little better. I might come up with some graphics or something for the side of it. I don't know. I'm just messing around, having some fun. You know, I wasn't too upset when I realized that Dad had oversprayed the car. So, like I said, it needs a paint job. This was the car that I learned on. I made a lot of mistakes on this car. But, you know, I learned from those mistakes. And really, you know, considering the paint on this car is about 35 years old anyways, I think it's doing pretty well. You know, if I messed around on the trunk lid a little bit here, cleaned it up a bit. So I mean, I just sanded it with 2000 grit to get the overspray off it, because there was a vacuum hose laying on here, and there's this big coil looking thing on it. It looked really weird, so I wanted to get rid of that. It's nice and smooth now. So anyways, I'm just gonna keep messing around with this car, driving it, enjoying it, and sharing it with you. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that. See you next time.